before we get started, let's check out the links in my description. We all want nice things. We want the car, we want a house, we want a high limit credit card. But if you don't have at least a 680 credit score, you're not even in the game. So click this link here to know where you stand and get your free credit scores from all three bureaus. That will be Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. And also get your reports. If you would like to be free and become financially independent through entrepreneurship, click this link here to be free. If you'd like to get cash back, which is a discount during shopping, please click this link here to see my favorite cashback sites. And if you enjoy the music you hear in the background, please click the link here and subscribe to It's Oasis. Hello everyone, welcome back to Community Wealth. It looks like today is the day. I know that they're saying that the 26th is the last day for the FPUC, but remember, as I've said in other videos, that the DEO is closed on the weekend, and they're also closed during the week after 8 p.m. So technically, today is the last day, and actually you have to do this before 8 p.m. Well, I should say by 8 p.m. is the last time you'll ever get FPUC. Now, technically, as you see with this here in the website, in the Connect website, that so if I have to claim this here and this here, 6/6 to 6/12 and 6/13 and 6/19, if I have to claim those, these 2 weeks I still get the FPUC from 6/6 to 6/19. I'll still get the 300 from those 2 weeks if I claim. And then the next week, the next request period, I will be getting from 6. What's this? I'll be getting from 6/21 or 6/20 till 6/26. So 6/20 to 6/26, if I was to claim, I will get that $300. But after that, from 6/27 on, I won't get the $300. So if I was to do the next request benefit period, I'll get 1 week of 300 plus the regular, well, not the regular, but I'll get 1 week of $300 FPUC and PUA, and the next week will just be PUA. So it'll look something like this. It'll look something like 300 plus 125, so it'll be like 425 for the week 6/20 to 6/26, and from 6/27 till the 4th. That's the 4th, right? Let's see. Let's look at the calendar right quick. Hold on. So right here, the next period, it'll be 20 to the 26th. I'll get 425 for this period if I was to claim. And right here, from 27 to the 3rd, that'll only be 125. So it'll be 425 plus 125 will be the next check if I was to claim those periods. So again, if I was to claim here, it'll be 6/6 to 6/19. I'll get the full unemployment benefits here, FPUC and PUA, so 300 plus 125, and 425 a week. But here, this week I'll get 425, and this week will only be 125. So for you that are still claiming benefits, that's pretty much what's happening. Okay, you're still gonna get 3 more weeks of FPUC and PUA together. So you'll still get 125 for $300, so 425 if your benefit is 125. Most of us are getting 125 for the PUA. Some are getting more than 125. Most of us are getting 125 for the PUA. But all of us are getting $300 for the FPUC. There's only 3 weeks left of FPUC. Alright? So 6/6 to 6/19 is the last time you're going to get 2 weeks, and 6/20 to 6/26 will be your last week, and after that it will just be 125. All right. But speaking of that, so I was riding around yesterday and I saw on the McDonald's kiosk, I guess you call it a kiosk, it is, the McDonald's Golden Arches, I saw under there, I saw advertisement that they were hiring for $11 an hour. Okay, I guess you would think, well, they upped it, it's $11 an hour, but we were just getting $4.25. Let's just say you're getting $4.25 a week. That's around what? Just round it out, that's what? $8.50. So that's $1,700 a month you're getting, right? It's $1,700 a month. With McDonald's paying $11 an hour, you're not getting full time, you're getting part time, and you might have a good manager that will give you 30 hours a week. So that's what? $330 a week. Again, $330 a week. That's still significantly less than what you're getting for unemployment. So, in essence, what a lot of these states want you to do, they want you to trade in your $400 a week, or to just say your $425 a week, or your $1,700 a month. They want you to trade that in for $330 a week. $330 a week, which is, what's that? 330, 660. So it's basically what? $1,300. So they want you to trade in your $1,700 for $1,300. Interesting, right? So let's do that math right quick. Let's do it on paper. So now I got the handy dandy calculator, right? So let's go. 11 times 30. This is with a nice manager. They're going to give you 30 hours a week. All right. So every 2 weeks, you'll be getting $660. Now this is before taxes, by the way. Before taxes. So every month, you'll be getting $1,320. Right? $1,320. Now, with your FPUC, where I know you're getting $425 a week on average. This is here in Florida. I don't know what you're getting in other states, but this is here in Florida. Just $850. There you go. $1,700 a month. So you're giving up almost $400 a month. That's $380. $400 a month. Almost $400 a month. Which is giving up almost $100 a week. Okay, so you're giving up almost $100 a week. So they want you to trade in your $425 for $330. These are the jobs they're saying they have available here. They're saying, okay, we have plenty of jobs, and their main thing is they're talking about restaurants can't hire people. We can't hire people. When a lot of these people were actually coming for jobs, I'm pretty sure, are making way more than $11 an hour. Giving up a whole $100 a week. You might think that's not a lot of money, but it actually is. $100 a week. That's a phone bill not getting paid. That's a lot less food. Probably got you short on rent. That's $400. So of course most people are going to pay for their roof over their head first. But that could be that car note that you need. You know what I mean? So that is a big difference. So now what you're telling me is there are plenty of jobs available. We have jobs now. But I'm seeing signs saying $11 an hour. And these are places you're complaining about. We can't hire people. We can't get people in the door. Restaurants. You can't get people in, but you can't offer full time. We're talking part time. We all know what McDonald's does. We all know what Burger King and Wendy's do. We know you're not full time unless you're a manager. So now you're asking the people who are relying on the $1,700 a month to trade that in for $1,300. What kind of offer is that? That's a mess on like Let's Make a Deal. Hey, look, I'll offer you this $500 to give up the $2,500. Huh? What? Who does that? Crazy, right? But that's what they're doing, all right? But you don't have to do that. I always say this. I always go into the Wealth Dasher situation, which is the link in the description below. You can make $500 plus per week, $500 to $1,000 plus per week by just dashing around town, delivering restaurant food. You're actually going to McDonald's where they're paying you $11 an hour. You're walking in, picking up their food and delivering it to somebody else, and you're making $100 to $200 a day to do it. So instead of you walking in McDonald's with a McDonald's uniform on for 30 hours a week at $11 an hour, you can walk in McDonald's with your DoorDash bag as a dasher, pick up that food, and deliver it to somebody who's ordering from the $11 an hour place, and you're making $75, $100, $200 a day. Right? So click the Wealth Dasher link in the description below, and you can get started doing that right now. And if you don't have a vehicle because they took away your unemployment, right? You don't have the vehicle, you can go ahead and use Hire Car. So click the Wealth Hire Car link, and you can go and dash with their car, and you can still make the $65, $100, $150, $200 a day by using a Hire Car. Okay. But thanks for watching, everybody. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to It's Oasis. Again, check out those links in the description. And until the next video, let's get this money.